Hey, welcome back. Azure AD roles control permissions to manage Azure AD resources, such as allowing user accounts to be created or billing information to be viewed. Azure Active Directory supports built in and custom roles as well. Although there are many built in admin roles in Azure AD, custom roles give flexibility when granting access. In this lesson, you will learn about Azure AD roles. So, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So let's have a look into Azure AD built-in roles. A few of the most common built-in roles include Global Administrator, User Administrator, and Billing Administrator. So let me show you where you can find these roles within Azure Active Directory. I'm on my Azure portal. You can go to your Azure Active Directory and click on Roles and Administrators. This is where you can find all the built-in roles. So what is Global Administrator? Users with this role have access to all administrative features in Azure Active Directory. The person who signs up for the Azure Active Directory tenant automatically becomes a global administrator. Let's look into another user. This time, it is User Administrator. Users with this role can create and manage all aspects of users and groups. Additionally, this role includes the ability to manage support tickets and monitor service health. Another important role is billing administrator. Users with this role makes purchases, manages subscription, and manages support tickets and monitor service health. There are many different built-in roles for different areas of responsibility. All built-in roles are pre-configured bundles of permissions designed for specific tasks. Let us learn about Azure AD custom roles. Although there are many built-in admin roles in Azure AD, custom roles give flexibility when granting access. Granting permission using custom Azure AD roles is a two-step process that involves creating a custom role definition, which consists of a collection of permissions that you add from a preset list. So let me show you how you can create a custom role. Go back to your Azure Active Directory. Under Roles and Administrators, click on Create a new custom role. Give a name and a description. You can either start from scratch by clicking Next. Basically, you will have to go through all these permission level to decide what level of permission you want to give to this particular role. Or what I would normally do is I would clone from a custom role. So once you have created a role definition, you can assign it to a user by creating a role assignment. A role assignment grants the user the permission in a role definition at a specific scope. A custom role can be assigned at org-wide scope, meaning that the role member has the role permission over all resources in the organization. A custom role can also be assigned at an object scope. An example of an object scope would be a single application. Custom roles require an Azure AD P1 or P2 license. So when you create these custom roles or when you decide to assign a rights to a user, only grant the access the user need. It's a best practice and more secure to grant users least privilege to get their work done. This means that if somebody mostly manages users, you should assign the user administrator role and not global administrator. This mitigates the risk of a user account being compromised and a hacker locking you out of your account. By assigning least privileges, you limit the damage that could be done with a compromised account. Managing access using role is known as role-based access control or RBAC. Azure AD built-in roles are a form of RBAC to control Azure AD resources. In the next lesson, we are going to learn about governance in Azure AD. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.